If you feel overwhelmed, if you're feeling stressed out and anxious, your feelings are valid. I 100% understand how you feel. I feel like for a YouTube channel that's not about food, you guys have seen my kitchen a lot. But I really love making like food, drinks, smoothies, so yeah, I like hanging out in my kitchen, so welcome back to my kitchen. So my milk frother is out of batteries right now, so I can't blend my matcha properly. So I'm embarrassed to say that I don't know where we keep the batteries in this house. And we're just gonna do it bartender style and check it out. And that, my friends, is how you make a iced matcha latte without a frother. You shake it out bartender style. I always do this. I always make myself a drink because I love having a drink with me when I'm filming a video, and I always drink it all while I'm setting up, and then when I start the video, I literally have barely any left. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Megs and this is the 6th video of the Spring Refresh series, a series all about refreshing and rebooting during the springtime so we can get ready for the summer, get ready to tackle the coming month. And ever since I started uploading videos to YouTube, which initially was about my health journey and my struggle with that, like I always tried to be as honest and as real and just show the real deal the entire time. I brought my camera to like chemos, doctor's appointments, I showed the ups and the downs, and I try to keep that going now with videos about healthy lifestyle and positivity. And in saying that, today's video is like 100,000 bajillion gajillion % applicable to my life literally in this very moment. These last 2 weeks, I have been feeling this massive feeling of overwhelm, and really it just stems down to like, I feel like I don't have it together. And by it, I mean like my life. And I know that a lot of it has to do with factors that I can't control, like I'm just an overthinker by nature, but a lot of it also has to do with factors I can't control, such as what is going on in the world right now. Obviously, being cooped up in a house for over 2 months now really does take a toll. Even when I was going through treatment and I technically was in self-quarantine, I could still go out when I wanted to, like I could still go to a store, I could still go walk around, meet up with people, whereas right now, like, I feel great, but I am not allowed to like use that. I just wanted to reach out and say that if you are feeling overwhelmed or anxious about what is going on in the world right now, balancing working from home, balancing having your family at home or homeschooling, balancing like relationships, whatever you may feel right now, just know that it is valid and that I am in the exact same boat and I completely understand you right now. For me, when I'm overwhelmed, like if I have too many things to do, I just can't do anything, and I don't know if you guys can relate to that. So I kind of had this weird like epiphany moment almost, that I basically thought to myself, you know what, I deserve to be happy. And I don't want to feel like this anymore. Like, let's put a plan into action to stop feeling like this. I came up with 5 steps that will help get rid of overwhelm. These are steps that I've used in the past and I've kind of just compiled my top 5 things. Hopefully, these will help you guys out a little bit, so let's get to it. Before I get to tip number 1, I will admit, I talk to myself a lot. I am my biggest hype man. I don't know if that's weird, but whatever. I do have a lot of conversations with myself, sometimes out loud, and I decided that I'm gonna hype myself up for this. So I was like, yes, we're gonna do this plan, we're gonna make it work, and we're not gonna feel like this. And then step number 1 is to do a brain dump. So get a piece of paper, get a notebook, write everything down, like literally everything. Any little thing that may be on your mind that you might think is irrelevant, just write it down. And if you're like me, you literally have 600 million gajillion bajillion things taking up precious real estate in your mind, so write them all down. I filled up the entire page and I already felt this just like weight lifted off my chest. My chest wasn't as tight anymore when I wrote everything down, and if it's on paper, I don't need to have it in my head. So write everything down. Then moving on to step number 2, once everything was written down, I decided to categorize everything. I categorized it to like work, and then side hustle, YouTube, Instagram, and then like house stuff that needed to get done, errands, friends, like everything into categories so I could just see it all organized. I created like a little mini plan of attack. So basically by creating this plan, you're getting everything out of your head and having everything written down. It doesn't need to be in your head and you have no chance of forgetting it. And then if you have a plan that's already written down, you don't need to think of the next steps kind of as you go. You already have the steps right in front of you and you just follow that until you pretty much get things done and you feel so much better. After that, the really important thing that you want to do next is pick 3 things. Pick the top 3 things that you want to get done tomorrow, 3 things for the day after that, 3 things for the day after that. So the reason why you want to pick 3 things is because 3 is a very achievable number. It is very realistic to get 3 things done in a day, and once you get those 3 things done, you're gonna feel a sense of accomplishment, which is gonna help you relax and feel really good. Step number 3 in this little plan of attack is breathing. Breathing can help you feel so much better when you're overwhelmed. Honestly, people don't realize the power of breathing. If you watched my video on how to detox from the outside, I do talk about the importance of breathing because it does detox your body. So it helps to stimulate your lymphatic system, which helps to naturally eliminate toxins from your body. Basically, the key to breathing exercises is you want to be somewhere that's quiet so you can really focus on your breathing. And the deeper the inhale, the deeper the exhale, the deeper the detox. I will sit somewhere quietly and I will just inhale for 5 seconds, hold it for 5 seconds, and then exhale for another 5 seconds. I repeat that at least 5 times to make me feel better. And if I have the patience or the time to do more, I'll do more, but usually 5 is pretty good for me. Even just taking like a deep breath, like that's why the expression is there. Take a deep breath. Like just if you're stressed, you're overwhelmed, just stop, drop everything, and just take a deep breath and just try it. I'm serious, it's really gonna help. Number 4 is self-care. And for me, when I get stressed out, that is like when all my good habits are just gone. I don't eat healthy, I don't sleep, like early mornings, late nights. I really don't make it a priority to work out because I have so many other things I should be doing instead in my mind. That is really when I start to slip, and if you don't take care of yourself, if you slip up on that, then you're gonna feel even more stressed because your body's gonna feel stressed. So self-care for me when I'm feeling overwhelmed really means eating fruits and vegetables, really means sleeping 8 hours, making myself do a workout every single day, just taking some time out of my day to do something for me that makes me feel a little bit better. Don't skip out on your smoothies. Do not skip out on your smoothies. Lately, my way of de-stressing has been sunset walks with Biggie, so I take him for a walk when the sun is setting, it's a little cooler outside. I listen to my favorite music, I get to hang out with my bestie, he's happy because he gets to be out and about, and I just get to like relax a little bit before going to bed. Number 5 is ask for help, accept help, or delegate. And I know it's different for everybody, so however you want to see it in that way. But there's nothing wrong with asking for help. There is nothing wrong with delegating tasks. There is nothing wrong with accepting someone else's help. I am so 100% guilty for that. I have this weird mentality that if I can do it, I might as well be the one to do it. And that is honestly where a big part of my overwhelm comes from, because there's just so many things that I feel that I need to get done, and I physically do not have the time to do that in a day. And I sometimes forget that I can ask my boyfriend to take the dog for a walk, to make dinner, or I can ask him to help me with groceries, or I can ask him to do stuff for me to help me out to make me feel a little bit better. So if you live with family, friends, anything, if someone offers you help, just accept it. And also, you are not the jack of all trades. You are not the best at absolutely everything. So if there's something you need to get done and you know someone else can help you out by doing it better or just by making you feel better about it, then ask for help, delegate. Just do it. Like, just get over that barrier. I'm still getting over that barrier, but like, trust me, it's okay. I already feel so much better just by like getting that off my chest. Like I said, I'm a huge talker, so talking to the camera is kind of like talking to myself, but you know, therapy. So I already feel so much better just by getting that out there. And as for like the plan that I made last night, I did my little brain dump, I made my little plan, and I did self-care. So I had a smoothie, I had a nice bath, I did a face mask, all of that. I did my sunset walk with Biggie. So I'm really trying to work on that and make myself basically be happy. Like I said, like I deserve to feel happy. I deserve to wake up every day and not think, oh my God, I have a million things to do. I deserve to wake up and think, I'm excited to take on the day, and I really am trying to work on getting back at that. So as I said at the beginning of the video, if you feel overwhelmed, if you're feeling stressed out and anxious, your feelings are valid. I 100% understand how you feel. Try out these 5 steps and let me know if they help. You owe that to yourself. So thank you so much for watching the 6th video of the Spring Refresh series on how I personally deal with overwhelm. And I will see you on Wednesday with the 7th video. So for now, know yourself, know your body, and until next time.